何人もの人がその力を次へと託してきたんだよ。みんなのためになりますようにと、一つの希望となりますようにと。次はお前の番だ。頑張ろうな。
What up, heroes? Red Dreaded Entertainment. My name is Akasan.
I'm Callie from World of Callie.
We are about to get this on time. You missed something earlier. But her timing is really good in this intro today, so I'm appreciative of that. Last time we tried to do the Plus Ultra, and she's like, "I came too early." This is true. You're still in training. She said it. She said it. She's trying to make it seem like I made some shit up or whatever. Like, that's not me at all.
Better early than later, right?
It depends on who you're talking about. It depends on who you ask. All I know is I come right on time.
That's what she said.
If you want the full reaction, make sure you check out the Patreon. If you want to learn about the World of Callie, make sure you check out the World of Callie on YouTube. And we're gonna move on to it. It's birthday time, birthday week.
Woo! Akasan's birthday.
She got this for me.
Did.
Time to put out the candles. And let's get into your latest reaction right now.
By the way, everyone knows that Todoroki is one of your favorite characters.
Yes.
Did you know there's like a Todoroki park that's close by?
Yeah. Todoroki Arena.
It's like meant to be.
Yes. Yes. Glory. Yeah. I actually want to go see a soccer game there when I get a chance. That'd be kind of dope. I'll show up with like dye half of my hair white.
You should. Get that contact lens from your Aquaman.
Perfect.
Right?
Throw ice at them and then light a match. Bootleg cosplay. Let's go. Copyright, copyright. They gotta copyright my black ass all the way to oblivion. When I first started YouTube, I was so close to react to this and react to that, but now I just can't do shit.
俺の愛とか勝姿に憧れた。誰が何言ってこようが、そこはもう曲がらねえ。
He's just... Did you say that in the previous one? Like, he was mentioning his dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Previously, when like one of his things came off, he like freaked out.
Yeah. And he was like, he said Otosan?
Yeah.
First season. Oh man, I didn't even catch that time. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah. I thought I was like dun dun dun. Otosan. Okay, didn't know that. I actually think he's referring to the guy who's mentoring him or whatever. Mm-hmm. The guy behind the screen who's supposed to be the big bad or whatever. So
the Wizard of Oz.
Right. There you go. All right, another episode just building up to something. Yeah. So it's interesting. I've never seen MHA kind of pause as much like this, but I don't mind. Particularly because we're so behind, so we can just get to the next episode after that, so we'll just move on to the next one. Midoriya's mom, that was actually I kind of like that, the way they did that, because that really showed the essence of a mom, and the fact that she was just like, do you really need to join? She's so worried.
Yep.
Like, and we've all been there where we've had to listen to our parents kind of say something like that, where they're like, don't you think, they want to hold us back, basically. So Midoriya and the Suicide Squad going out there doing their damn thing. I don't know. I mean, Stain made a really good point. Like, even before Stain showed up, in the back of my mind, I was kind of thinking about it, the fact that superheroes are getting paid.
But then I can understand it where you are risking your life, you are taking time out to do something. It is kind of work, and if you can't really find any other work other than being a superhero and saving
Right, but who's
people.
asking him? No, who's asking him to go out there and be a superhero? No, like the argument here is the fact that 80% of the population has some form of a superpower or some form of a power, and so to regulate that, they created the superhero jobs. But you don't have to be a superhero. Midoriya's mom comes to mind. Midoriya's father is probably not a superhero. I don't know. We don't know much about him. But, and I think if I remember, Midoriya has teleportation, actually. No, she has a what's the one where you make shit? Telekinesis. Midoriya's mom
Okay,
can make things float.
Okay. Oh,
Not,
that's
yeah.
something very innocent.
Right, which is actually similar to Urara a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Similar. Anyways, my point is, like, no, that's not so innocent. Like, could you imagine you making shit fly like Urara and then launching it toward people? You could make anything move with your mind. That's a pretty damn good power. But she just ended up getting bigger and housewife. Like, that's it. So Stain made a really good argument about that situation. Like, even in the back of my mind, I was like, that's a little weird that it's like a job. The X-Men don't make money as heroes. You know, the Avengers, that's a different situation. That's like a kind of unique situation, because I do think about the Avengers and I think about the Fantastic Four. Those two come to mind, but they work out some sort of deal with the government or something. From what I've seen it as, there's different versions, but Stark pretty much funded the Avengers for the entire run. And then he moved them to Stark Tower later after Wanda killed everybody. But he's funding it through, it's just kind of one of those things of like, oh, he's so fucking rich, he can afford. The Baxter building, Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, as far as I know, is that building is actually run by a bunch of people, but Reed Richards is such a smart scientist, he's able to do other things on the side to make money. But nobody's literally getting paid by the government except S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D., Heroes for Hire, things like that. They're the only ones that are doing something like that. So yeah, I never really bought that argument about the fact that like that's like saying like a YouTuber deserves to be paid.
A YouTuber deserves to be paid.
No, I don't think a YouTuber deserves to be paid. It's nice if
on like your stats, for example, you should.
I would love to be paid. I'm currently not. Like I'm actually making less money now through YouTube than I have ever made. Like, we're going back like when I first started. Like, it's really in like only triple digit area now. Like, it's dropped so bad in the last 3 months, but I can't really come up here and complain unless I'm literally getting robbed for views or something like that. People are watching my shit, but YouTube's not putting out the AdSense like that. I can't literally say like, yo, I've been making videos for, you know, X amount of years, so I deserve to get paid. That's the argument here. It's like, I have superpowers, so I deserve to be a superhero, but I need to get paid for it. That's the opposite essence of, like, that's the argument you can make with creator versus YouTuber or Twitch. Somebody, like, I see all these people, like, streaming on Twitch, and they're like, well, why aren't my numbers up? Why am I not making money like that? Like,
so it's like the wrong motivation.
Right. It always makes me, annoys me a bit when I see people wanting to become a YouTuber or a streamer or some sort of influencer for the pure sake of making money. Like, they give up, they're like, I'm giving up my job to become a YouTuber. I'm like, ooh,
good luck.
Well, yeah, like, what exactly were you in there? Like, people were celebrating getting 100,000 subscribers, over 1 million subscribers. It's a nice accomplishment, but if you're just doing it for money or fame or something like that, you know, what's your true essence? Are you making stuff like, I make videos
it's your passion.
First for myself. Came home from the beach and I still made a video. I make videos first for myself. Secondly, for communication with the rest of the world. Like when I talk about Batman and
Yeah.
blah blah blah, I'm communicating with other people. That's why I don't really go to conventions as much anymore, because I get the feeling from the people every day. But to jump into something and want monetary compensation from it from the beginning is exactly like Stain was saying, is the complete absolute opposite of what it means to be a true hero, to be a true content creator or whatever. So it's an interesting thing. Fuck it, Team Stain, Akasan.
So it's really more about the
Akasan,
principle-
YouTube killer.
It's really more about the principle of, acknowledging your passion and.
Yeah.
But then let's say, for example, Midoriya, right?
Yeah.
He has this power.
Yeah.
All for one.
Yeah.
And let's say, he grows up. He's out of UA, and he's like, all right, well, he has to make a living. He has to have a place to live, and he has to buy food, and he wants to be a hero and help people.
You can work in construction. I'm actually being absolutely serious. The same shit that I'm doing, I never quit my job, and it was the smartest thing I ever did with YouTube. I mean, it delays the growth of my channel, like I can't always dedicate my time, but at least I still, especially this week, I'm still able to pursue a regular, normal, private life. Clark Kent works at the Daily Planet. He's able to make money. And he's fucking Superman.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Batman,
Yeah.
goddamn, he's rich. He's more rich.
Batman.
Everybody has these secret identities and what have you not, these aliases. Midoriya can be working on construction using All for One as actually training exercise too. If he worked in construction, he could literally be on site and be done, and what would take a whole day would take him like 2 hours, and he would get that much money. Could you imagine?
I see. So it's okay. I see.
Yeah. So see, this goes back to this situation with the content creators. It's like people are like, oh, well, how am I supposed to live like a normal person? The whole idea of YouTube was the idea that people just showcase their private life to the world, but to make a career out of it and expect compensation from that, it's fine if you can make that work for you, but I don't think that should be your end goal. Because what happens if that format doesn't work out?
Right.
What happens if society crumbles? We see that now with YouTube crumbling. What are you going to put on your resume for the next, for 5 years I was a YouTuber. It's like, unless it's going to be in some sort of similar industry.
Right.
You know.
Right.
It's an interesting situation. That's all I will say. All right, I got too deep on that one.
No, it's good. It's good. It's gonna make all your fans think.
Yeah, think about it. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And spread the word here. Special thanks to KR Presents for editing this for me. We're making them through Patreon. We're able to make the money that's needed to pay KR Presents for his hard work. I just sit here and simply react. And if you want to learn about the world of Callie, make sure you check out the World of Callie with her channel, and we'll see you on the next one. All right? Hey, we're moving on. Hopefully, the next episode is going to really pick up, and we still got we got
Time.
I think we got time. That's what we get for skipping Coras this week. All right, y'all. We'll check you on the next one. Plus Ultra.